Okay, hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to come at you with a book haul. The first set of books I got was a birthday present that was like with a voucher, and it was like for Waterstones, which obviously if you're like me and you're, you know, a girly on minimum wage, you don't shop at Waterstones. You just don't. When my birthday comes around I always ask people to get me like a voucher for like Waterstones or WH Smiths, or just like a Meadowhall voucher, so then I can get it from any shop, which obviously is going to be Waterstones. So yeah, that's where I got the first set of books from, and then the second set of books I have been to work for. Like, they've come out my own money. Like, I don't sit here and say that like my mum's buying me books, because she's not. Like, she used to, but now I work, so they've come out my money. I've earned them because I've worked those amount of hours, so to me it just makes sense. So the first set of books I got from, so it was a £20 voucher, and then WH Smiths had a special Black Friday deal on, I believe. So I got like, was it like half, was it like, it was something like off, 20% off. So I got Daisy Jones and the Six. Now I have read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know why the hell I just went blank as like a sheet of paper, because that was ridiculous. Anyway, by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I have actually read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it did make me cry. It was the first book to make me cry. The start of it was a bit boring, but as like you got into it, it picked up, and I kind of enjoyed it because it was like set out really different, and I kind of liked it about that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't your normal like romance. It was set out really differently, and I like how you were like reading what they were writing, in a sense. Do you get what I mean? Like, you were reading, you were almost a part of that world. Like, it's almost like you picked up the book that that author in that book wrote. That probably doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna shut up. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. So yeah, I did cry to that, and then obviously I know that she's had a few out. She's had a few out, and then I know that this one has been turned into a series on Amazon Prime, and I really want to watch it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the book, because then I saw an edit on TikTok the morning of me going to the shopping centre, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a book, because this seems like it's really good. Like, that'd be like a really good read. So I bought it. Like, that's how much convincing I took. And I watched an edit on TikTok and I went out and bought the book. Am I okay? No. Not if there's my bank account. And that was from WH Smiths. And then Waterstones, there was so many books that I wanted from Waterstones, but like, when it got to like the chance to pick them, I was a bit overwhelmed, and I kind of like didn't know what I wanted. So then I kind of like sat there and thought about it, and like planned out what I was going to buy, like what people would buy me for Christmas and stuff like that. And I decided to go YA for me, because I was like, what if, because I'm 17 years old, I was like, what if I go to the counter and the woman sees me, like, because I picked up Butcher and Blackbird. Yeah, okay, I picked up Butcher and Blackbird. It said on the bottom, adult romance. Now, I know the works, they're not as touchy on that subject as like Waterstones might be. I've never ever been refused like a book. Like, I've never ever been refused like to buy a book. But now that like TikTok has become a thing, like BookTok has become a thing, and a lot of like parents, like older, I was about to say elderly people, a lot of like older people are on it, and they're a parent, they've started to like kind of protest against it being available to like kids, which, don't get me wrong, stuff like that I don't agree should be free to kids. Like, I think you should have an age limit on it, but are we really going to start putting age restrictions on books? Like, are we really going to start refusing people to get their idea out for books? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to shut up, because that's probably really controversial, and people are going to think that I'm like trouble. Anyway, so yeah, I was really scared that I was going to get refused to buy Butcher and Blackbird. I know, I'm an overthinker, okay? I'm overthinking, I've got anxiety. I think about that, and I thought, I'm going to put that book back because it said adult romance, and I was like, no. I was like, Mother, can you buy me that for Christmas? So my mum actually did buy me that one for Christmas. But yeah, so picked that one up, put that one back, and then I was like, okay, I don't want to get refused because it's like Waterstones and I don't really know how they work, but I'm kind of thinking like Waterstones are kind of, you know, a bit more efficient. So I'm thinking, right, okay, let's go YA. So then I was like, what Y? I keep on itching my nose, and you're probably going to think like I'm disgusting, I'm sorry. And then I kind of thought, like, what YA do I want? I got Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter because everyone, and I mean everyone and their dog, raves about this. Like, raves about this book. Like, everyone always says 5-star read. Like, this is what they envision in their head when they think of like a book couple that like they would like want to be in. Do you get what I mean? So I bought it. And I know I'm a little bit late. I'm late to the trend. This was trending ages ago and I'm late to it, but it's because it was from Waterstones, and I'm not going to spend £8.99 on a book out of my own money unless it's a voucher. I'm sorry, when you can get books for cheaper from the works, it's just when you're working for it just puts so much like perspective on like budgeting and make sure you spend your money on something that you're going to want and like you're going to need. So sorry, that makes it sound like so like tight and ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful, but anyway, so I didn't really get the chance to read it when it was trending because no one bought me a voucher when it's trending because my birthday's in November, so, and I always spend my voucher immediately. For example, it is now December. I got my voucher in November. I did spend it last week. So this time last week I actually bought these books. Fun fact. So yeah, so I got this one. I'm super duper excited to read it. Like, so excited. Like, I'm hoping it's going to live up to people's expectations. And it does look super cute. Can I just say, these covers are super duper cute. People who say they hate cartoon covers can quite frankly get off my channel because I don't like you. No, I'm joking. I love cartoon covers. Like, honestly, if I had to pick anything, it would be cartoon covers forever. Forever. Like, the Off-Campus series, fave cartoon characters, like, fave, like, cartoon cover character kind of thing. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I love it. Give me these 100, do you know what I mean? Like, yes. Like, I'm not a big fan of like when movies get adapted and they get to put like the movie, the person. This is probably one of like the best real people covers out there because, let's be honest, we've all seen like the ones with like men on the front with like in certain particular positions in a form of undress. How can I read that around my mother? Like, how can I pick up that book and read that book around my mom? Can we just think about that when we're like making these? Can authors? I know, I think a lot of authors actually don't get a say in their covers, but can we just, you know, kind of think about that before we publish a book with that on it? But I don't mind like when they get to like the it ends with us cover. That's okay. Like, I don't think that cover's bad. Like, as well as this cover, but there's been worse covers. Like there's worse covers. But anyway, sorry, that was like a whole entire different rant that's just gone like that way. Sorry about that. Anyway, then it was, and then I picked up Divine Rivals. This is coming in a different funny order. I'm sorry. I picked up Divine Rivals because this is like almost as popular as like this is up there with like Fourth Wing and A Court of Thorn and Roses. Like, ACOTAR, kind of like it's up there. People talk about this book and they always talk about this book. It's been one of those books. It's huge. So I did buy it because I finally got my hands on it because it came out. I saw it loads of times in hardback cover. Why does it have to come out in hardback? I do not collect hardbacks unless it's like a biography or something. I don't collect hardbacks. Like, I'm not If I can get it in a paperback rather than a hardback, I will. I will 110,000% in a paperback rather than a hardback. I'm sorry, it's me, I'm weird, okay, move on. So yeah, it's finally come out in paperback in the UK. Now, I'm saying that, and that could be wrong. It could have actually been out in paperback for a long time and I not actually know it, but I've like seen it on the like tables for the first time in paperback. Like, I've normally seen it in hardback, so I could be wrong. And if I am, I'm going to look like a massive gooseberry, but comes with a job. Anyway, so yeah, I picked up Divine Rivals. I'm so excited to read it. Like, the hype around it is ridiculous. I'm hoping it's going to live up to it. It's not very big, which is great. It's also YA, great, I think. And as you can see, I've not even took the sticker off because I've been waiting for this video. Buy one, get one half price. So I said, oh, I've got to go back, I've got to get my money's worth. So then the second one to Better Than the Movies, I think, because it says the same characters. Yeah, Wes and Liz. Yeah. I don't know what the Do-Over and Betting on You. I don't know whether, do they have any correlation to? I hope not. Please tell me if they do. Anyway, and I got the second one. I think it's the second. I could be wrong. You know what? I probably should have researched this before I started talking about it. I promise I do know what I'm talking about with some books. I just haven't got around to reading all of them. I'm actually really excited to read it. However, people have said that this one's not as good as the first one. But I can kind of see why on the back of the blurb, because I know a lot of people don't like when, like, the couple's future doesn't end up quite how they thought it would. Which, fair enough. Because I can relate. So, yeah. Okay, now let's go on to the works. I placed this order when I got my tooth taken out. Because in general, when you get your, like, this is my first time getting a tooth out. Ever, right? And when, like, you know you're going to have to, like, get needles and you're going to have to, like, literally pull it out, like, you can get quite scared and quite nervous about it. And then obviously, like, you ask people for their experiences, and if some people haven't had as good experiences as what other people have, then you start thinking and gets you in a bit of a, you know, bit of a state. I was fine. When I tell you, again, we're going off track, but when I tell you, do not be worried if you're going to get a tooth out, it's fine. Recovery was fine. I've been fine. I am fine. I've still got a gap, like I've still got a hole, but I'm fine. I've got no pain, nothing. I'm so super lucky, because I know a lot of people do. It does, like, they struggle with it. So, anyway, I told myself, because for months, I've been hunting high and low for these books. And in the works, I've been to so many different works, and, like, they'll have, like, different ones in, and I'll, like, go and I'm like, no, I won't buy the other ones until I know that I've got the other ones. Like, I'd buy them all together rather than at different shops, because, I don't know, I'm a little bit weird like that. Anyway, so, and I've been waiting months I've waited to get these books, and you know what, I just kind of thought, stuff it, I'm going to go online, I'm going to order it, because I was going to make a big order anyway, so I thought, I'm going to get free delivery if I make a big order, and these, like, I just, you know what I mean, makes more sense, so I did. Ta-da! I love them. I love it. Getting home to this tonight was just icing on the cake. Anyway, everybody knows by now the Boys of Tommen series. If you don't know, then I think you've honestly been living under a rock, because how do you not know? BookTok, every single time, like, I scroll, I see at least one video about it. BookTok, I've never seen this series hyped so much, like a romance series. Especially like a high school, kind of college, secondary school romance series be hyped so much as this. I've got Finding 13 and Keeping 13 on my bookshelf. But then people always say, if you're going to buy them all, because you will be addicted and you'll, like, want to cry, because then you've not got the rest of them in the series. So, did I specifically wait to read Binding and Keeping 13 until these got here? Yes. Yes, I did. So, that's that. So, and these are the ones that I couldn't find, like I couldn't locate. Like some stores would have Taming 7 and like Binding 13. And then some stores would have Saving 6. And that would be it. Like, and I don't know which order they go in. Do they go in Redeeming 6 or I've not looked into these ones yet. I know it goes Binding 13 and Keeping 13, but I've not got as far as these yet. So I got Saving 6, of course. And they're really thick books. Oh, this is book 3. Yeah, so I'm not very good at this. I'm literally not good. It literally says it on the spine. Did I read it? Did I heck? Honestly, you can laugh at me because I'm not very good at this, clearly. So, Saving 6 and then Redeeming 6. God, it's a bit heavy. Yeah. So I got Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. I'm pretty sure these are about Joey. And I've got for their names Aofi. I need to know how to pronounce that right now, because if not, I'm going to literally make a fool of myself, and I do not want to do that because this book series is so highly respected that I'm probably going to get hate. So we're going to find out how to say that right now. It's based in Ireland, Dublin, Ireland. Is that the same? Okay, I've got it. Right. Why is it not speaking? Huh? Aoife. Aoife. What? It's got an A in it. Aoife. Have I spelled that right? Yeah. Aoife. Joey and Aoife. Aoife. Right. On we go. I feel like I just made like a mug of myself, and that's so wrong. Anyway, to Chloe Walsh, I am so sorry, because I can tell you right now, I've got a feeling I'm going to read these books. I'm going to be like loving them. So I'm probably going to have to like come crawling back to like Chloe Walsh after this and say I'm so sorry that I mispronounced your character. I'm just making a fool of myself. Anyway, so yeah, Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. And Binding 13 and Keeping 13 is about Shannon and Johnny. I thought I was going to mess that up as well then. And then Taming 7. I was about to say Taming 17. Am I okay? Taming 7 is the last one as of right now. Like, it's like the last one that's out as of right now. So, I don't even know who this one's about. Gibbsy. Right, because I'm pretty sure it's like Johnny, Joey, and then Gibbsy. And Gibbsy's like the fun one. I've got a feeling. This is just what I'm picking up from like edits and like stuff people talk about on TikTok. If I'm wrong, I am so sorry. I don't mean to be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong though, please. And educate me. I'd love to be educated. Right, anyway. Aww. The little note on the back's cute. Anyway, I love this cover, but I think apart from like keeping 13, this is my favourite one, this cover, because it's just so cute. But Keeping 13 will be my favourite cover because it's got a heart on it and it's cute. Anyway, and then I got, so I've got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I haven't read it. It's currently, is that right there on my TBR? Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Laurie Gilmore. I'm sorry about that. Also, peep the little elves that I've put around my room because I've decorated for Christmas, and I just kind of like do little soft touches. Anyway, have I said that? Laurie Gilmore. I am sorry. It's sat there. It will get read eventually. It's been on my TBR since October. Haven't read it. It's December. And then I've got the Cinnamon Bun bookstore because I asked for that one for my birthday. And then I was like, it's Christmas. I'm gonna need the I'm gonna need the third one. Like, I'm gonna need the third one. I know there's gonna be another one. It's gonna be like the Strawberry Pancake House or something like that. Sounds ridiculous. Have I just made that name up? Probably. Where have I got that name from? The Strawberry Pancake House. It's gonna be like something way more aesthetically pleasing to the book rather than that. But I've got a feeling it's something like that. So yeah. So I got this one because it's Christmas, and I'm obviously got to like hurry up and read the rest of the series before I can read this one. It is December 11th, and am I really gonna get time to read this? Probably not. But I'm gonna have faith in myself. I'm gonna read it. And then to top it off, I've been keeping my eye on this series since it came in the works, and then I found out that if you order it online, you get £5 off of it. So I did. I just did. And it's because I think these are all Olympic like gods. They're all like am I okay? They're all like gods. Every single book, every single god has its own book, I think. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I just kind of went the gist and like went with it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I ordered this series because it was £5 off online. I thought I'm gonna order it anyway. So I thought £5 off, may as well order it now. So I did. So yeah, I don't know what this series is called, but it's got Cruel Seduction, Radiant Sin, Wicked Beauty, Electric Idol, and Neon Gods. I'm an idiot. Like, honestly, I'm just embarrassing myself. So yeah, I've been keeping my eye on it since it came in, and then when I saw it was £5 off online, I was like, you know what? Just buy it. Just buy the bloody thing. So I did. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching it if you made it through, because this was a ropey one, okay, I will say. I can blab for England. Obviously I think this will be my first video. I think I've got plans to put this out as my first one. I have filmed others, but I don't know whether they're going to make it. I'm too critical of myself, so I like make myself refilm videos all the time and say I'm going to post it, and then I don't actually post it, because then like weeks later I'm a bit like, that's not a good enough video. I know. Anyway, so I think this will be my first video, so if it is, I hope it was okay. I hope you enjoyed your time on my channel, and subscribe and comment. Like, I want to like talk to you guys. Like, I want to be a bit of like have like a book community going on. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you in the next one if there is one. Bye.